Welcome, friends. Welcome back to Divine Designs 24. I have a special order here for a lizard. So I thought I'd bring you along with me on this crazy ride and making this lizard. If this is your first time here, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the chaos and the fun. I'm going to be using Chameleon Flakes today to do this lizard. And he is a Black Resin lizard. I got him off of Amazon, and I will link that in the show notes. And I'm just going to be go through and use different colors in here. This is the Black Resin Chameleon Flakes, the Intense Color Shift. I will link this also in the show notes. I got that off Amazon also. And I have gloves on because when I am using the Chameleon Flakes, I don't know, I just make a really big mess. So I thought I'm gonna try to spare myself so much cleanup with the flakes. It's probably my fault because I have a fan in here going, and it probably blows it around more than it should, but I have to have a fan going because I get too hot in here working. I don't have it blowing right on me. It's kind of blowing around the room, but it's still blowing. But we're just going to go through here. We're going to put different colors in him. This one here is called Lime. And it's just some different colors of greens. And I'm going to burnish this in here really good so that it's really stuck to the sides good. And what I'll do when I'm all done, I pour black in here. I pour black resin so that way it makes the chameleon powders really show up good. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we got all these. The person that ordered this said for me to do it in any colors I want, just wanted a lizard. They liked my lizard and wanted one. So I'm just going to burnish it up with some different colors and make it look pretty. He's going to be a beautiful lizard. Knock off some of the loose and go to another color. This is a fuchsia, so we'll just kind of go with that color. Ooh, it's a brand new one. So now we'll kind of go in here and we'll try to blend this. We blend it together so it doesn't have such stark stops and goes. It just makes him look like he's changing colors. These Chameleon Flakes, I get them blowing all over my room here. Okay. If you're liking my content, I'd appreciate it if you would hit subscribe. That way you will get notified with future videos. I do a video about every other day. and you would get notified for that. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. That's just helps me out. And it helps you out in finding out what I'm going to do next. Because like I said, I put one out. I try every other day, but sometimes it's a third day because life happens. Things start going on in my household, but I try. That's my goal, is every other day. Okay, so let's get this one off to the side. We got those two. Oh, let's do this one. This one here it says blue, but it looks, yeah, blue, purples. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of my little lizard here. You want to send me any happy mail? Just send me an email, and I will send you my address, because happy mail is always good. I have to show you some of my happy mail I've received. A lot of fun. Love getting happy mail. I'll have to do a video on that and show some happy mail that I've gotten. It's always nice to know that people appreciate what I'm doing. They like what I'm doing. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty. You can see the chameleon flakes kind of floating around. That's what they do. I try to burnish this in really good because I want these colors to really stand out. These are so cool. I got some new molds in about a week ago. So I'm going to be working on those off and on too, in between orders, special requests. If you have a special request of something that you want me to make, let me know. I'll do my best to do it. I've been doing resin for almost 4 years. I finally started my YouTube up in March. So this is just a small channel, and hoping that it gets bigger. I just started it in March. But this is so much fun. I thought, well, you know, I'm making all this stuff. I have my own Etsy shop. My shop is in the show notes. It's Divine Designs 24 on Etsy. And I don't do just resin. There's lots of things that I do. I have a laser machine. I have a 3D printer. I do resin, I do other crafts. So you'll see with the other things that I do also besides resin. Let me knock some of this off. Okay, now we're gonna work on his legs. Let's see. This is called Violet. He's going to have some violet legs. Because I'm going to do his head in green. I was going to do his legs in green too, but we're going to make him nice and colorful, because lizards like to change colors. I live in Florida, so we have lizards everywhere. I can never go out. I have 2 screened-in patios on my house. Doesn't matter which one I go in, there's always lizards inside my patio. So we just claim them as our pets. A couple months ago, I went out and there must have been a mama in there that had babies, because there was little itty bitty lizards running every place. And I have lots of plants out there, so of course they hide out in my plants. But they do not bother me. People say, oh yeah, lizards. Ah. You get used to them down here. They're just kind of part of the family. Oh, he's gonna have some pretty legs. Well, if it means it's got so much purple in it, we might have to say it's a she. This lizard's a girl. She's got pretty purple legs. Okay, 2 more legs. Oh my goodness, these are so much fun to do. I love my lizards. I love any of my animals. I have probably every dog imaginable in molds. I don't have any cats though. Oh, I do have, I'm sorry, I do have 1 or 2 cats. The rest of them are all dogs. I forgot I do have a cat, because I've dressed her all up. But most of them are dogs. And of course I got Pomeranian molds, because I have a little Pomeranian, so I have like 3 or 4 different molds of Pomeranians. And they're so cute. I love my Pomeranian. She is absolutely adorable. I'll have to put a picture on here of her one day. She is so cute. She just turned 4 in July. Okay, we have a head to do, and I'm going to do that one in green so he matches the tail. We're going to have the head and the tip of the tail the same color. Of course, probably going to be, there's floaties in here, so he's probably going to have some other colors in here too. That's why I have gloves on. I don't normally wear gloves when I'm doing these, but these Chameleon Flakes just kind of float all over. And the last time I did not wear gloves when I was doing these, and oh my goodness, my hands were very colorful. I have special eyes I'm going to put in here. He's going to have some cool eyes when I'm all done. Okay, I am almost done here. Get this burnished in here really good. And then I'll have to make up some resin and getting poured. really good there. Okay. I'm gonna get this cleaned up. And then I'm gonna get some black made up, and I'll be back to pour the black. I'll be right back. We are back to pour the black. Look at there. I know I made too much, and I'm gonna pour it in some other stuff that I have here. I ended up making more than I had planned. So we are just going to pour this very carefully in here because I don't want to disturb the Chameleon Flakes, and I don't want to make too many bubbles. Let that settle a second. Let it creep along. He is going to be so cute. He's going to be a cute lizard. She's going to be a cute lizard. I think I made it a girl, didn't I? So she's going to be a cute lizard. Oh yeah, I made way too much resin. But I have all kinds of stuff that I can use. Let's get that creeped into her toes. Let me get something to help her along here. Let's see, where's my, come on, where you at? Here. Gotta get her toes good. But I don't want to touch the powder that I put in there. I just want to move it along. Oh, she's gonna be so cute. Okay, let's get some more in here. Get in her toes. I see a bubble here. I want to get underneath there to get that bubble out. I'll probably have to do some trimming on her, but that's nothing new. Especially around the toes. I have to do some trimming around the toes. But I want to get her filled up really good. I keep dropping resin here, but just want to get her filled up good. I don't want to put too much. Oh yeah, I have lots of resin left. Yay, get to make something else. I didn't want to be done yet today. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. Piece of paper towel here. Wipe this off. And then get this scraped off of here. It'd be just that much less I have to do later. Okay, she looks good. Let me see what else I can find to do with her or with this black. And then we will be back for demold. I'm gonna let this sit overnight or to tomorrow, and which will be just a few seconds for you. It'll be overnight for me. So I'll see you when we get back. We are back for demold. Let's see how this lizard did. Oh, first I'll show you. This is what I did with the extras. I made some bats and I made some black hats, and those I will make into necklaces. So that's what I did with that. And now we will demold the lizard and see how she turned out. She's still a little soft. I just did her up last night, and this is the next morning, so we will see how she looks. And look at there. Ha! Isn't she gorgeous? I hope you can see the beautiful colors on her and how shiny she is. Oh my gosh. Well, I made this for somebody, so I'm hoping that they love her as much as I do. She is gorgeous. I think they'll be very happy. Clean out her little toes here. Okay, I gotta put some eyes on her. I'll have to run the deburring tool on her also and get the last up, but I won't do that until she's really nice and hard. I don't like doing that while they're still soft at all. I can get some of these little ones with being soft, but when it comes to deburring, you have to make sure that this is hard enough, otherwise you'll do gouges, and we don't want to do that. But she is gorgeous. Let me put some eyes on her, and we'll see how beautiful we can make her. Just a second. I went and got some eyeballs for her. And let me get the glue. Eyeballs just does a world of difference. I know some people paint them on here. I am not a painter when it comes to stuff like this. I cannot. Ooh, look at their buggy eyes. I cannot paint eyes. That is just not my thing. My husband, on the other hand, he's an artist and he can draw anything, but not me. I have to rely on eyeballs. There we go. She has her eyes. What do you think? Doesn't that look cool? There she is. She's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming and watching this video. She was so much fun to make. I hope they like her, because I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I think she is beautiful. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. It's free. It just helps me get my content out there to everybody else, including you. I enjoy making these videos. This is my passion. And I hope you guys support my passion and subscribe and give me a comment. Let me know how you think she turned out. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. Look at those eyes. She's looking right at you. Woohoo. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.